What's good, YouTube? Dmgaming here, guys, and in today's video, or rather tonight's video, I want to break down some stuff that happened at the end of DLC 2 that could potentially lend a clue as to what's to come. Let's go. Alright guys, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. The goal for this year is 100,000. Cannot do that without you guys subscribing to the channel. Also, please hit that like button, guys. It helps more people to see the video. Doesn't cost anything for either one of those. Come on, man. Anyway, so at the end of DLC 2, there was some interesting dialogue that I wanted to discuss. So, and I'm starting here with Whis. Whis says, and just so you know, these two seem to have mastered that new power of theirs. Let's continue here to the next line, because I know y'all can't hear the audio. And I'm sorry, my green screen's acting up a little bit over here. This is an interesting part, is where it starts to come together. I dare say they may have what it takes to give you a good fight, provided they drop the bravado and actually attempt to work together. This is where Whis begins to talk about Goku and Vegeta working together. And I don't know if I skipped that part already, but Goku also talks about how they could have beaten Frieza a lot easier had they worked together. Guys, I believe that they are hinting at Gogeta. The reason why is because we know from the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie that when we saw Goku and Beerus, boy, wouldn't that be a fusion? Goku and Vegeta fuse. He mentioned about them working together, how powerful they are when they quote unquote work together. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, let's continue. But I think that's interesting. I don't have the audio on for y'all. Probably can't hear the audio, so don't worry about it, sweetheart. Beer says he doubts it. Still, if anyone could pull off a technique like that is Whis. You know me, I'm doing some thinking. We managed to win this time. And see, here's Goku's comment about the same thing. Goku says, we probably could have finished off Frieza super quick if we had fought together from the very beginning. And on the surface, I know people are thinking, they talking about just fighting side by side. But they not, man. They're talking about fusion, dude. They're talking about fusion. Whis has been hitting at that forever. I would go pull up the file, I want y'all to go and look at the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie at the end whenever Whis talks about them fusing. The reason why I'm not pulling it up because I don't want my video to get copyrighted, because that's guaranteed to happen if I pull up something from the movie. I'm just not trying to do it. But Goku even says it, talks about them working together. Okay? Just listen to the dialogue. I'd sooner die than work alongside you. I don't need your help or anyone else's. That's Vegeta's my Vegeta impersonation. But they don't work alongside each other. Like, this is the same talk that Goku and Vegeta, this like not word for word, but I'm saying the same type of dialogue type conversation that they had whenever they were fusing with Vegito. Also before they fused with Gogeta. Vegeta and Goku talked about this kind of same thing. Go and watch Fusion Reborn. Go and watch the Dragon Ball Z anime before they fused into Vegito. You see, every time before they fuse, they kind of have that, I don't want to work with you kind of thing. I want to fight by myself. So I think that that's very interesting. Goku says, glad to hear that, Vegeta. I'd much rather fight alone too, if I'm completely honest. They hate to fuse unless it's just completely necessary. But I think that it's very interesting that they're talking about fighting alone with each other. Frieza's villainous plan to invade Earth and exact revenge against Goku was foiled yet again. Very interesting wording right there. The world was once again safe. This is something. So Frieza's out of the picture. And we know that they talked about Goku and Frieza meeting again. Guys, I think that's more or less in reference to them meeting each other through the subquest. But this is a very interesting thing. Now, there were some things in DLC 2 that I feel should be in the main game. First of all, with Goku fought Frieza, the quick time event where they were doing the melee clash and you had to tap the button, that needs to be a regular in the game. Also, right now they're showing Vegeta and Goku training against each other. Bandai Namco, you are literally teasing us with something that people want and need in the game. We need true training. Why is it that we are not able to train against people in our own party to get stronger, to boost our melee attack and melee defense, to boost our key defense and key attack? Why do we have to eat a meal just for that to happen? Why? Because y'all spent some money to make that part of the game, so you're forcing that? That is unrealistic to the Dragon Ball community. Akira Toriyama, if you listening, God, please, Akira, listen, man. This game is not doing the Dragon Ball universe justice because Goku trained more than anything. Yes, he ate a lot. And I agree eating should be in the game to boost your health and stuff like that. Your health and maybe your stamina, but training should be there to guys, I would still be playing this game right now. Oh, I still do play it, but I would be playing it a lot more if we could go in there and train, and every time I train, I get an increase to my melee attack or my melee defense, my key attack or my key defense. They're literally showing Goku and Vegeta training. Not only that, but look, they're wearing the Whis garments and they're in the mountains. Now I know this is just a throwback to when they first met and first fought each other in the mountains. But the fact that they have these same clothing on and they're not in the locked DLC arena, that even in itself, that's 3 things already from the end of this DLC, man. Continue their training, man, to become stronger and push themselves to even greater levels. This is number 4, guys. Push themselves to even greater levels. They're foreshadowing that Goku and Vegeta are going to reach higher levels than Super Saiyan Blue. This is very interesting. So eventually we could see some Tournament of Power. Eventually we could see Goku with Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, Vegeta with Blue Evolution, Ultra Instinct. We could very well see those things. That's what's next. That's what's next as far as their power-ups. Now there's a huge debate on DLC 3, but still, the end of DLC 2 is already giving us clues, man. It's giving us clues. Maybe we'll get training in DLC 3 where we can fight against each other. Maybe that we'll be able to get clothing customization where we can wear this stuff. Why show? I say why show this, them wearing this in this area. But like I said, I know it's simply just an homage. It's just an homage. It could easily be an homage to a throwback instead of a preview to something else. The question remains, was this the last time Goku and Frieza would cross paths? Only time will tell. And people say, oh, Tournament of Power! Pump your brakes. I'm not saying it won't happen, but what this is saying is that no, it's not the last time they were cross paths, because the sub quest in the game, we got to fight Frieza again. He's still around. We didn't actually destroy him. So I know that's kind of weird, but and I think we will eventually see a Tournament of Power kind of thing. But I wanted to show y'all that stuff. In the DLC, oh, right there, pause. It says here, thanks to Whis, Goku was able to defeat Frieza before he destroyed the planet. With Earth now safe again, Goku and Vegeta resumed their training to become even more powerful. Like, bro, it's right there in our face. DLC 3 might be bringing us some heat, man. Hopefully they bring us some actual training. Hopefully they bring us more power-ups. And when I see this, I can see proof or evidence that they could potentially merge the rest of Super, in a sense, into one DLC with the Universe 6 and 7 tournament. Also with the Goku Black Arc. They could kind of merge those two together and then throw in some stuff with Android 21 and Bon Unim and stuff like that. I don't know. But this is very interesting. The end of the DLC gives us a lot of clues as to what's to come for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, guys. So once again, subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button and turn on all notifications, guys, so you don't miss a single upload, because we need that there. We do. We really do. We really do. But, guys, I was trying to fast forward to the part where Goku and Frieza had their little fist fight. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, well, don't worry about it. Till next time, y'all. Thanks for watching. Peace.